EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Cleveland and the newly named Huntington Bank Field, the home of the Browns. Here's Evan McPherson. And off we go from Cleveland. This fielded at the 2. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. Watson going to throw right away. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he will dive into the end zone. 75 yards. Touchdown, Cleveland. Oh, man, what a start to this one, Greg. Right out of the gate, first play of the game. A big ball downfield for the touchdown.
I don't even think the fans have settled into their seats, Mike. I mean, you talk about a fast start. There was no settling into this one. This play caller wanted to attack early, and boy, did he ever.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Charlie Jones now to return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
Here we go.
On the ground, it's Fournette. And this play's going nowhere. Taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Burrow here on second down. That's complete. Jermaine Burton. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
They get 22 yards there, and the Bengals going to have a first down.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch. And
that is intercepted. That's the safety, Greg Delpit. And the Browns are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
A play fake. Now Watson to throw. Going up top. He's got it! And he will dive into the end zone. 76 yards. Touchdown, Cleveland. Extra point up and good from Hopkins. And the Browns will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, first and 10.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again here. Second and 10. Working out of the gun, Burrow. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the fourth quarter.
T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one, and it'll be second down.
Just doesn't seem to me right now that he's seeing the field very well. I mean, that last possession results in the pick. You'd expect him to come back out here and be a little bit more careful with the ball, find easier completions, find the better matchup. And instead, he puts the ball back in harm's way, and he's lucky that wasn't another interception. He just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Gotta go score. Let's go. 11.
A first down throw for Burrow. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
11, Tommy.
Burrow now to throw on first down. Checking it down, this one is caught. A gain of 11, and it's first and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
A run on first and goal. Marked down at the 6. Here now, second down and goal. They'll go with him again. And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. Third and goal coming up.
So on second down, they try to hammer it in on the ground, Mike, but now on third and goal, I don't think you had any choice but to put this ball in your quarterback's hands and test this defense through the air.
Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. He is in. Joe Burrow. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Evan McPherson now to kick the extra point. He's got it. And the Bengals are on the board. It's now 14-7. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for first and 10. On play action, it's Watson. He's got his tight end down the field. That's Njoku. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and He makes him pay.
And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves first and goal inside the low red zone.
And he's going the wrong way, dropped back at the 7.
The key to running the read option, Mike, is that the timing has to be just right. If it's too slow getting going, a lot of the times defenders can get in the backfield and cause havoc. And that's exactly what happened here.
That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
They'll use 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and goal. Play action. Watson. That is hot. What a job on the scramble. Touchdown, Browns. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Extra point up and good from Hopkins. And the Browns will take a 21-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Jones now on the return. Now on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. It's the Browns with the advantage. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. Five yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal. Now this looks like a design run. That play may have taken a little bit too long to develop. It's no gain. He's back at the 4-yard line.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
That is caught by the tight end, David Njoku. Touchdown, Cleveland. Now Hopkins on to add the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Browns add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
I'm one, ready?
Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Now, Burrow. He'll air one out for Higgins. That's caught. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals are able to edge a bit closer. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Now, this is going to be returned from deep in the end zone. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line. Off play action, here's Watson. He's going to tuck it in. The ball comes out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a 1st down. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
59. First attack.
Watson now on first down. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think that play probably results in a completion if that protection just holds up a little bit longer. It was that initial pressure in the face of the quarterback that forced him to get rid of that ball a little bit earlier than he wanted. Disrupts that timing, ruins the play.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
He's going to air this one out looking for Cooper. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. On is McPherson for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Bengals are back to within 7. It's 28-21. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
I think all of us up here in the booth were curious, how is this quarterback going to bounce back following the pick six? And, a lot of guys come back and they're very conservative and they just want to dink and dunk because they're scared to throw another pick. Well, we found out pretty quickly. Not this guy. He's going to continue to attack the ball downfield, and he's looking to make big plays any chance he gets.
Here's a run going left, and he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now third down coming up.
It's a gain of 5. 54 down, he's coming. 59. 54.
Out of the gun, Watson. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the first down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. This is caught down that right sideline. A big half continues. Already 2 touchdowns on the score sheet. And here, this grab gets him a first down. Handoff here, up the middle. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. Now, faking the give. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to have a first down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
The throw on the run is complete, and he will score. David Njoku, touchdown Browns. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Burrow. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a first down. Throwing is Burrow. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be second down.
11. Here we go.
To throw is Burrow. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Now a loose football. The Browns have it. The quarterback was on the move, starting to gain some yards, but then he lost the ball. And the fumble's recovered by the defense.
And early on, Mike, it was actually a really good job by the quarterback, extending that play, getting some positive yards with his legs, but he decided not to slide. And
that is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jamari Thrash. Touchdown, Cleveland. Extra point up and good from Hopkins. And the Browns tack on one more to their lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Here we go.
On first down, Burrow. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. Burrow now. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll have more from Cleveland after this. Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. Burrow to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Burrow throwing on 4th down. That's into the hands of Gesicki. He's got it. And he's going to have a Bengals first down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on 4th down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Bengals. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals are able to cut into the deficit. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Unbalanced look here to the right side on first and 10. A play fake. Now Watson to throw. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
Here in the first half, we've seen nothing but connections from these two guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire, so the defense finally gets a stop, and really the first time we've seen these guys be a little bit off.
Downfield for Njoku, and that is incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their second. As the clock stops, 50 seconds to play until halftime. Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. That's the linebacker, Logan Wilson. Set to go now on first and 10. Working out of the gun, Burrow. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, Cincinnati.
Here we go.
On first and 10, Burrow. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And it'll lead to a second down.
Here we go.
Back to throw, Burrow. Passing right side, and Chase has it. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing.
Ready?
Here's a third and 10.
Here we go.
Burrows from out of the gun here on third down. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That one taken in by Burton. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
To throw is Burrow. This one is pulled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Cincinnati. His second catch of the game. and both have gone for touchdowns.
Score Browns 42, Bengals 35.
So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
You're set.
Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. It's Watson out of the pistol. He'll throw it left and has his running back. Huge catch and run. They finally get him down. But there's a flag. Not sure if this one's going to stand.
With the score, Browns 42, Bengals 35.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's Fournette. He'll push forward for about a yard. Jeremiah Wusu-Koramoah in on the stop. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Let's get set. Back.
Now, Burrow. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
So after picking up some positive yardage on first down, they end up going backwards on second. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation, makes them very one-dimensional.
And that is intercepted by Denzel Ward. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. That's in the end zone and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Logan Wilson. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow working in the pistol. He'll find Case. That's complete. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down. And
for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
All right, so that's consecutive drives now. You've come out here and thrown interceptions. I think at this point, Mike, it's time to run the ball. It's time to give this offense a little bit of a reset, settle this quarterback down. And if nothing else, let's cool off this secondary. They are flying to the ball. They are taking chance after chance. Let's remove them from the defense for a while, make them defend the run, and let's get our offense back on track.
Here's 2nd and 9. On play action, it's Watson. Going right sideline and complete. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he's just pushing guys out of the way, powering forward for a gain of 8.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. Good blocking, and he's in. Deshaun Watson. Touchdown, Browns. Extra point up and good from Hopkins. And the Browns will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
On 2. Here we go.
Burrow now to throw on 1st down. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can. The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
He'll get out of bounds, a gain of 8, and that's going to be good enough for a 1st down.
Here we go, here we go.
Burrow. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Martin Emerson.
You know, what I'm seeing play out there right now, Mike, is just a frustrated offense playing on tilt. And on the other side of the ball, I'm seeing a defense that's happily taking advantage of these decisions. I mean, how else do you explain 3 consecutive drives that result in a pick? I mean, each mistake just feeds the next. It feeds frustration. And all at the same time, it's leading to questionable throws and easy picks.
Right away, they'll try a jet sweep. And this defense having nothing of that, they get him down behind the line. Here's Watson now on 2nd down. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Hit by the rookie out of Oklahoma.
There's not a position on the field, Mike, let alone any sport, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game, I think we can all safely assume some of those mental issues have seeped into his game. And if he can't get settled down, he's playing right into the hands of this defense.
A 1st down throw for Burrow. This one caught by Chase. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face second down and 7.
Here we go. Shot.
Now, Burrow. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
At 31. At 25. 26. 24.
On first and 10, here's Watson. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's just such a tough throw. I mean, that's all arm. Being able to get your body turned and throw back across your body. I mean, it's one thing if you're just throwing it a couple yards to a check down. But in this case, he's still willing and able to push the ball downfield. And there does come some danger when you throw back across. But in this case, it's a big completion.
And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it also gives some...
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Battle. And the Bengals are going to get the football at their own 23.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
Gun. Shot. 11 MT. 11 MT. Shot.
On first down, Burrow. Checking it down, this one is caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go. Shot.
Burrow to throw. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. Here we go.
Throwing is Burrow. Taken in by Gesicki. And the Bengals are looking at a first and goal as he's taken down at the 2-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stop him short. No gain.
Well, after being stopped for no gain on first down on the ground, Mike, it brings up the question. 2nd and goal from the 2, what do? I like throwing it. I don't like waiting till 3rd down to air the ball out. So if they want to take a shot at the end zone, I think it's got to be here on 2nd and goal.
And he's going to get stopped in the backfield. They'll take him down at the 3-yard line.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground. And a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That one, take it in. Jermaine Burton. Touchdown, Bengals. And now they'll go with the more popular of late analytics-driven decision. Down 8, going for 2. Burrow. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
So they decided to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but the execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
Sending a receiver right. Look to hit him with a jet sweep here to begin this drive. And that one's going to be shut down quickly. A minimal gain. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. To throw on 2nd down is Watson. That was not what they were hoping for. He's going to go out of bounds behind the line. A loss on that one.
What they teach these backs is when you catch a check down, immediately try to get vertical. Try to put a hole in the defense coming to rally tackle. So give credit to the defense here. They strung this out and made him go sideways, and they forced him to go so far sideways, he went out of bounds.
He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they're going to move this all the way up near the 35-yard line.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense, and you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock. But the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the 4th quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that 3rd down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up 1st downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
Now give on the ground, and he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down. Now it's Watson. Open man, left side. He's got it. 2nd time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Sam Hubbard, former Buckeye, in there to bring him down.
Big-time opportune sack there by the defense. Mike, they're right on the cusp of field goal range. You can't allow this to become a 2-possession ball game here in the 4th quarter. Massive 3rd down coming up here. See if they can get off the field and get the ball back to their offense.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Reset.
They'll drop to throw. A gain of 15. Well done. Facing 3rd and 14, they pick it up.
That's good for another Cleveland Browns. First and 10.
Watson going to give it to Chubb. Finding room to the 20. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
At the 14-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Watson. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts, and they stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Shotgun snap to Watson. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their 2nd. And it comes with 36 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter.
What started out as a promising drive seemed inevitable, Mike, with the way they were able to continue to move the ball, that they'd find themselves finishing with points. But after that 2nd down sack brings up 3rd and long, and this drive looks suddenly very different.
The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. And it comes with 36 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Reset. 64. Alert.
Out of the gun, Watson. Downfield for Njoku. And that is incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved a touchdown along the way. They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. Down the field, he's got Burton. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
This is a great opportunity now for the offense to really seize control of this game. They just saw their opponent miss a field goal try, come out aggressive on the ensuing possession, strike deep early. Now see if they can put this drive together and end it with some points.
That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
Here we go.
2nd down, Burrow.
When you find yourself trailing here late in the game, decision-making is critical. Not only is he able to extend the drive by picking up the 1st down with his legs, great job by the quarterback understanding, get out of bounds, stop the clock, save as much time as possible as they try to make a comeback.
Here we go. One final play. And this is going to be a touchdown. They've gotten it done on the very last play. And now a 2-point conversion to send this to overtime.
Well, that's only step 1, Mike. You can't exhale just yet. And as you say, a critical play coming up. Do we keep playing, or can this defense get a stop and come away here with a big win?
No time on the clock. Are we going to overtime, or does it end right here? Working out of the gun, Burrow. That is hot! They get the 2 points they need. How about that comeback? No time left. We are headed to overtime. So, overtime coming up, not a playoff game, so a quick reminder of the rules. Each team gets one possession unless the opening possession is a touchdown. Then it's game over. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts, and all replays come from upstairs. The first OT ends in a tie, so does the game. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Watson now on first down. He'll get that into the hands of Nick Chubb. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
This pass defense, it just has to be better than this, Mike. They have to do a better job accounting for everybody in their coverages. They have to play their defense exactly according to the plan, because if not, this quarterback has enough weapons, he can spread the ball out and find the open space. So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real...
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
A loss of 12 brings up third down.
Third and long.
Hey, 31! We're set! 54 is down, he's coming! Out!
On play action, it's Watson. This one intercepted! That's the linebacker, Logan Wilson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
On one, ready?
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Stop!
They'll run with Fournette. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
Here we go. Stop!
They'll stick with him again.